you guys have already learned, which are fractions. So I'm gonna go over some vocabulary words. And I want you guys to tell me what they are and what you think about them. So the first word is fraction. Fraction. This right here represents what a fraction is. Okay? This is 2 over 4. That's a fraction. Right? Yasmin. This is what word? This is close. I don't know. Yasmin is going to answer. Yasmin is going to answer it. Numerator. And what does the numerator represent? The top number. Your numerator is your top number, which is also, where is it? The part of your fraction, okay? So it's whatever the part of your fraction is. Karen, what is this word?
Denominator.
Denominator, very good. And what does the denominator represent?
It's the bottom number.
It is the bottom number, and that's all of your total pieces of your fraction, okay? What about equal parts, Christopher? Can you tell me what equal parts are? Yeah, so this is an example of a half of a fraction. So there's an equal part here and an equal part there, okay? So these are your equal parts. Yes, honesty. Do you have a question? Wanna do the next one? Okay, what is this honesty? Half. So exactly what we just said. This is a half of your fraction. 1/2 here, 1/2 there. Okay? Dimitri, you wanna do the next one? Okay, can you tell me what this is?
Unit fraction.
A unit fraction. And what is the unit fraction here?
1/4.
1/4. Absolutely. So 1/4 is the unit fraction. And Bailey, what is the unit fraction?
The unit fraction is 4. 1/4.
This is 1/4. But let's look here. Unit fractions are the pieces that make up the whole. So this is 1/4. Okay, so this is the piece that makes up the whole. All right, so we're just gonna go over some other words. Danico, what is this? Thirds. How do you know it's thirds? I'm sorry? 3 of them are colored. So the 3 pieces show you that they're thirds here, okay? Let's see. Savannah, what about this one? Fourths. How do you know these are fourths?
Because we have line and bottom.
A line is, okay, line is in the middle and up and down. And how do you know they're fourths?
We have equal shapes.
Okay, so how many equal shapes are here in this picture? 4. So that's why these are called fourths. There's 4 equal shapes in this picture. Okay, what about Talon? What about this?
There's 6.
They're 6 because they're why?
Because they're, it says 1/6.
They're 1/6, which is the unit fraction, but how do you know that there's 6?
There's 6 boxes.
There's 6 parts of the fraction. There's 6 pieces that are shaded here. And honesty, what about this one? 8. And see, it's what you want to hear. Oh, okay, there's 1/8, but how many boxes are here? How many parts of this fraction are here? 4. Let's look at that again. Okay, yeah, there's 4 down, but if this is 8 and there's 1/8 as the unit fraction, how many equal pieces are here? 8. Very good. Okay. And what about, who didn't I call? Namaya. What about this one? A whole. Can you read this to the class right here?
4 fractions.
4 fourths.
4 fourths is a whole.
Okay, so this says 4 fourths is a whole pizza. Danico, how many pieces are in this pizza? 4. So if it was like a fraction, it'll be 4 pieces that are actually shaded, so that means that it's a whole pizza. If the entire portion of your fraction is shaded, then it's a whole, okay? So you guys, I know you knew those because I looked around at your exit tickets, and you guys did very well. So let's do another quick little review, and I'm actually going to use an expo marker. Okay. Dimitri, let's look at this picture right here in the middle. Can you tell me the shaded part of this fraction?
1/4.
1/4? Can you come and actually write it for me? Can you write that as a fraction? Write it for me right here. Thank you. Actually, when you want to go back, 1/4. So that's he's going to be our example. This is 1/4 of this fraction, okay? All right. What about this one? Can someone raise a quiet hand and tell me what this fraction is? Jemiah. This one.
1/2.
1/2. And how do we write 1/2? Can you tell me? And I'll just write it really quickly.
1.
Okay? 1 would be my what? Numerator or denominator? Numerator. So it goes on the top. So 1 goes on the top. I'm gonna put a line, and what will be on the bottom? 2. Because it's 1/2. There's 2 pieces here, but 1/2 is shaded. Savannah, what about this right here? What about this picture? What would my fraction look like?
1/3.
1/3, okay? So we're gonna write 1/3. Because how many pieces are shaded?
1.
1. And how many in total? 3. Very good. Okay, here's a little tricky one maybe. Christopher, can you please tell me how to write this fraction? Okay, let's see if there's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 here, okay? So how are we gonna write our fraction? Okay, tell me how to write that. Where does my numerator go? On the top, and what's gonna be my numerator number? I can write it. 1 over how many? 10. So these are what the fractions look like. 1/10, 1/3, 1/4, and 1/2, okay? So let's look at it. There it is, guys. Now let's look at this. Oh, I used my hand. All right, so here we have a picture. We have a picture of a fraction. And it says a fraction can name more than one equal part of a whole. 2/6 of the shape above is green. Now, if we were to write this as a unit fraction, how would we write this in each box, you know? Okay, tell me.
1/6.
1/6? 1/6, okay, so we will put 1/6 in here. What about this? 1/6. Okay, so those are the only parts we're concerned about, okay? Is she right?
Yes.
Is she right? You sure? Let's see if she's right. Well, since 2/6 of the shape above is green, 1/6 will be the will be the unit fraction for those two. And let's see. I like this. That's the part I'll give it to. You need to count that. So she was right. Yasmin was right. So the unit fraction here is 1/6, 1/6, and that gives us
2 over 2.
2 over 6, okay?